friends, and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another tutorial on. Okay, that's not a tutorial, it's just the last closing note of the ISTQB Advanced Agile Technical Tester. We have been talking about Agile Technical Tester for a long while now, and we have covered a lot of tutorials, almost 20 episodes of this series to cover all the content in detailed way so that it can be helpful. I hope you have been through all the tutorials, and that's more important to understand the concept before appearing in the examination. This particular episode is all about the closing note with respect to understand what else you can utilize as a part of the tips and tricks for the examination. First of all, we are talking about the different chapters which we have covered here as a part of it. We have covered 4 chapters, and here is a distribution for the 4 chapters which will be coming in the examination. Chapter 1 will have 6 questions, which is with respect to the requirement engineering concept. So please recall all the learnings with respect to requirement engineering, that how a requirement is processed, how user stories are analyzed, what is acceptance criteria, and how it is written, and how we apply different context onto that. Chapter 2 is the most important chapter of this particular certification, where we are talking about the testing in agile environment. Testing in agile environment, as obviously this entire certification is about testing, so it's very important to understand that how testing can be done with respect to automation, exploratory different techniques, black box, white box, and all other together things. So put together, there will be 20 questions coming in the examination from this chapter alone. Chapter 3 is about test automation, where we explored a lot about what is automation, how it can be applied, what are the levels of automation, and to what degree the prerequisites and conditions are required to be considered before automating any test in agile environment. And we have 9 questions appearing from chapter 3. Whereas chapter 4 is about continuous deployment, continuous delivery, continuous integration, and that's impact on the continuous testing. So how exactly these things are related, how they are helpful, how it can be interacting in terms of like how continuous integration requires additional test cases to be applied and so on. So that's more important when it comes to that. And there will be 5 questions from this chapter, which will be chapter 4, and you need to prepare accordingly for that. But putting it all together, a lot of questions are very big scenario based, so you need to put a lot of effort to analyze and understand. Thus, the time limit provided to you is little longer for 40 questions. So the question for the examination, the number of questions will be 40, number of possible points is 64, and the passing score is 65%, which is 48 out of 64. And the time provided to you is 1.5 hours of time, that is 90 minutes. So make sure that you do your best on that and try to read the questions patiently, because as it is advanced level certification, a lot of tricky questions may appear. So you need to have a patience while reading the question and understanding the scenarios. There's also a possibility that some questions may invite multiple options to be selected. So please read that carefully. It's very important to read the question and how many options are need to be selected. Because if you just select one and probably think that is right and they wanted 2 options to be selected, you are actually wrong. So please read your questions carefully before you can look at the options, understand the scenario before you can pick your right answer, and most importantly, make sure that everything is very clear before you decide that this question is right or this option is right. So that's all from this particular episode, team. And if still you have any questions ahead, do let me know. I'm here to address your queries and answer them well. And all the very best to all the aspirants. Make sure that you revise your learnings after the tutorial visit, so everything must be up to the mark. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep understanding the context. I'll see you with the next series coming up very soon. Till then, all the very best and take care of yourself. Thank you so much and happy learning.